Hey, what's up, YouTube? So this is kind of unexpected. It's really off the cuff. We didn't plan this. So real quick, couple quick housekeeping items. Thank you to those who have supported the channel, who've been watching and liking and commenting and subscribing to our channel. We really appreciate it. We didn't think we'd be gone so long. I ended up getting really busy with school. We got busy with work just to take care of a few rumors. No, we didn't break up as friends. No, heart disease didn't get Kyle. And no, they didn't kill me. So we're going to be back. We plan to be back, but life has just been a little crazy. Let's jump to the elephant in the room, though. I'm doing this because I'm a huge Sonic fan. Today, the new Sonic Forces trailer dropped, and it was a real big surprise because it introduced custom characters. And there's been a ton of YouTube videos and a ton of reaction videos, so I'm going to get down to what I think is one of the biggest things that people need to take away from this, and it's what this could do to the franchise. Don't get me wrong, I really do think that this is a very cool idea. I think that it could be what really pushes Sonic Forces into huge success, because this is fan service at its finest, and Sega has done an excellent job of doing that. We've seen this company do some things with their IPs in recent times that no other company does. Sonic Mania, for instance, you'll never see another company license out their main franchise IP to indie developers to do a fan service game, essentially. So with character creation in Sonic Forces, it's really a huge thank you to fans, and I really do think that this could be something that fans love and adore. Now, with that in mind, I think there's a business side of things that we got to kind of look at. Now, for those of you who don't know my background, I have studied business for several years. I'm actually getting my master's in business, and my thesis was actually on video game marketing. So there's a few different things that, like, when I see something like this, it kind of puts me on edge as a longtime Sonic fan. So you're taking your main IP character and you're putting him up against a customized character. Now, in the case of the Sonic franchise, you don't have to go very far to see how passionate Sonic fans are and how much character creation there is within the Sonic fan community. And there's jokes about it, there's communities, and a whole bunch of different things that really showcase, like, how passionate Sonic fans are about their characters that they've created. There's DeviantArt pages, there's webcomics, there's whole Twitter profiles and Instagrams and YouTube channels dedicated to customized characters that fans love these characters with a passion. And so in Sonic's case, is you have Sonic the Hedgehog, and now you're putting him against something that somebody really, really loves. And they have their opportunity. It's a dream come true. This is more than most fans have ever asked for or ever thought they would get. It has the potential to diminish the value that Sonic has as an IP, because there's something else now that fans love just as much, or in some cases even more. This gives fans their opportunity to insert their character into the game, which has the potential to eclipse Sonic and classic Sonic. When Sonic Generations came out, a lot of people were like, classic Sonic and modern Sonic are going head to head, like they're going to eclipse each other. And for some fans that did that, and it was this interesting thing to see two very different styles of Sonic gameplay come together, and maybe I'll do another video on that sometime in the future. With Sonic Forces, this creates an interesting tension because now you have a dividing factor. You have something that the fans are very passionate about, and maybe not on a wide scale, but what that does is it changes the motivation for buying a game. So let's take a hypothetical situation. So Sonic Forces sells $1 billion, okay? It becomes a huge thing for Sega. In the next game, let's just say Sonic Team decides to go a different route. They go just a modern Sonic game, so Sonic Colors 2 or some other type of modern Sonic boost to win formula. And it doesn't sell as well. Say it only sells $500 million. Sega's going to look and say, what was the difference? Was it classic Sonic? Was it this? Was it story? And chances are they're going to say, it was probably customized characters. Now they look at that in terms of dollar signs and they say, well, if this is the dividing factor between making $1 billion and not, put it back in, because that's what's going to make us $1 billion. So they put that back in, and what that does is over time it slowly separates what the Sonic games are, and that is a game about Sonic the Hedgehog and his companions to a game about characters that people made themselves. And slowly over time what that does is diminish the value of Sonic the Hedgehog and the franchise itself, because the game becomes something different. Don't get me wrong, I don't really like all those other guys that are doom and gloom. Everything Sega does is wrong. Oh no, another character. I'm not one of those guys. I really do love Sonic the Hedgehog, and there's only been a handful of games that have truly, truly disappointed me in the rich history of the franchise. But something like this puts me on edge just a little bit, because this has the potential to really shift the direction of the Sonic franchise. From the story perspective and all that, there's a lot of unanswered questions and confusion. I know Sega has said that they plan to have customized characters in the cutscene, and we have the technology to work that in. That's great, and sure, there's going to be some gray areas with storytelling, but what it does from a business standpoint is very nerve-wracking to me, and it has the potential to really shift what Sonic the Hedgehog is. And 5 years or 10 years down the road, the series might not be the same as what it used to be. And I know a lot might argue, well, Evan, the series isn't what it was 20 years ago. But it's different though, because now people might say, oh, classic Sonic's the best Sonic, or modern Sonic is just as good. Now there's a dividing factor. Now there's something that the fans might love even more that takes away from what Sonic the Hedgehog really is. That's something to think about. It's something to consider. I haven't seen a lot of people talk about this yet, so I wanted to make this video. I'm not doing any breakdowns. I'm not game explain. I'm not going to go through every frame of the game. I do think there's some interesting points to take away from the trailers that could hint at what's to come, but I really do think we need to look at this and say, this could really shift the direction of Sonic the Hedgehog moving forward. I'm sure fans are going to love it. I think it's a really interesting and probably very strategic and smart marketing ploy, but we got to really think about how this is going to affect the Sonic franchise in the long run. Long-term Sonic fans, this is going to be a very big shift. Could that be bad? Yeah, it might be. Could it be great? Yeah, it could also be really great. It could open the doors for some exciting new things. In closing, I'm really excited about Sonic Forces. I think it's going to be a great game. From the moment I saw it at the Sonic 25th anniversary party, I was ecstatic. I thought this looked phenomenal. I'm still really excited about the game. Sure, I got some hesitations and I'm a little bit nervous from a very logical business side of things, but I do think that the game looks really good so far, and I think that it should be an interesting conversation piece for the Sonic fan base. That's all I got for now. Maybe Jason and I, who's also a long-term Sonic fan, might jump on and do a second video where we go a little bit more in depth on Sonic Forces and the trailer and what that could mean, and even how Sonic Mania might tie into that and the different strategies in terms of marketing that Sega's going with. So again, thanks for watching. We really appreciate all of your support. Keep the discussion going. I really am interested to hear your thoughts, so comment below and tell me, what do you think this means for the franchise, and do you think it's good? Do you think it's bad? Let us know in the comments below. If you like videos like this, maybe Jason and I might jump on and do another video where it's more discussion based. We go a little bit more in depth. In terms of Let's Plays, look out for those. We'll have more coming in the near future. We still do a lot of other stuff on YouTube, whether it's kind of like vlog style stuff or some of our sketch videos, and if you're interested, I'll link those down below. But thanks for watching. Thanks for all the support. For those of you wondering why I hit all those splitters, you're gonna have to be left in the dark a little bit longer, but the 40,000 of you, just hang tight. You'll find out soon enough. Maybe we'll do another Wii Sports tournament. Thanks for watching, guys. We really appreciate it.